The Bundoran Weekly is brought to you by AIB, supporting local businesses in Bundoran. For more, see aib.ie.
Hi everyone, it's Shane Smyth, Bundoran Tourism Officer. It is Friday the 3rd of June 2022 into another bank holiday weekend, and I'm here with you for the Bundoran Weekly podcast, episode 188, the podcast that talks about everything Bundoran. We are going to be talking to Kevin Carmody of Bundoran Golf Club a little bit later on. They've got a number of events coming up over the summer months and into September, so we'll be find out all about those in a little while. And also Teresa O'Neill will be here as usual in the Community Corner from Bundoran Community Centre. First of all, let's start off as always with our entertainment guide, and lots of music happening across this bank holiday weekend, not least of course the Rory Gallagher Festival in Ballyshannon. A couple of nights of live music. It kicked off last night at the Abbey Arts Centre in Ballyshannon with the opening ceremony, and it'll go on until Sunday night, so plenty happening in Ballyshannon, and I think you can still get tickets for that via the Rory Gallagher International Tribute Festival website. Kieran McAree, you'll find him at the Allingham tonight, and Sean Cuddy is in the ballroom tonight. Sinead McLaughlin tomorrow night, Patrick Feeney in the ballroom, and then on Sunday afternoon in Key West from 5 until 7 it's Dean Conahan, Tom Moran also in the bar, and Michael English in the ballroom there on Sunday night at the Allingham. The Contractor there on Monday night, and Tuesday night it is music with Kieran McAree. Sean Corrigan at the Bird's Nest tomorrow night. Sunday then it is music with Colin Burke. Fabulous Franks tonight at the Chase and Bull. Tomorrow night it's Cozy Joe and Gary Doherty there on this coming Sunday night. First Sunday of every month sees the Rogie Jazz Club at the Bank Bar, and if you're a jazz fan then this is one you're not going to want to miss, each and every first Sunday of the month. So this being the first Sunday of the month this Sunday, Rogie Jazz Club there at the Bank Bar, and Thursdays of course continue each and every Thursday night. Trad Session Sundays 3 to 5 at George's Bar. You've got live music at the Phoenix this weekend. Kenny Crawford on tomorrow night at the Railway Bar. Live music across the weekend as well at 51 Main Street, and live music across the weekend at the Celtic Marine Bar in the West End as well. If you fancy heading to the cinema, then Men, it's a horror movie, and that is new out this week. And missed it Monday is The Lost City, featuring Sandra Bullock, and Top Gun Maverick is still in the cinema. Of course, the biggest grossing box office movie of all time. It's there at Eclipse Cinemas for you to see, and just fantastic. Okay, I won't go on about it, but just great. Full schedule on our website and also at eclipsecinemas.com. And of course, we're looking forward to C Sessions. It is in just 2 weeks' time. It kicks off 17th to the 19th of June. Final few tickets available at Ticketmaster. Tiny Tempa, Codaline, Basement Jacks, The Academic, loads of international music, loads of Irish music across 3 days down at the main beach. So certainly looking forward to that, and a big influx of people to Bundoran. CSessions.com is the website there. You're listening to the Bundoran Weekly with thanks to aib.ie, supporting local businesses in Bundoran and Ballyshannon. And still to come, we are going to be talking to Kevin Carmody of Bundoran Golf Club about the events happening across the summer there. And Teresa O'Neill is in our Community Corner at Bundoran Community Centre.
The Bundoran Weekly.
I'm Shane Smyth, Bundoran Tourism Officer for the Bundoran Weekly podcast, episode 188 for this bank holiday weekend for June 2022. Plenty happening at Bundoran Golf Club, and they have lots of events coming up over the weekend. It's an all year round sport, an all week round sport as well. I joined Kevin Carmody there on Monday to have a chat with him, and the golf club was pretty busy then.
Yeah, we have a guard open here today, so retired and current serving guards are having an outing, so they got a reasonable day, got a little bit of a rain to remind them that they're playing in Ireland, so they're upstairs now in the restaurant enjoying our upstairs facilities.
Very good. So I guess a good reminder that Bundoran Golf Club is all week round, not just, we're recording this on Monday afternoon, and it's not just a weekend sport.
No, it's all week. It's all year round, and this is what we're trying to do, is trying to get the message out to everybody that we're an all year round course. And from the beginning of this month, our upstairs facilities, bar and restaurant, to be open 7 days a week, along with a lot to match the course, which is open obviously 7 days a week as well.
You're back at full tilt.
Back at full tilt.
Great.
And loads of activity. This is going to be a very, very busy month. We have 2 classics, one for the Irua. I think that's the 1st July, and then we've also Saint Malay's Gales as well. And then we've also Open Week on the 11th of July.
Yeah, talk to me a little bit about that. What does that involve?
Well, Open Week is basically where we invite golfers from all around the area to come and play our course. Reduced fees because you're playing in the Open Week. We have sponsors for each day. Some days it's men, some days it's ladies, some days it's mixed. So generally it's a good week, and if the weather is good, we always run it around the time of the 12th, because that's the time Bundoran is very busy, and we get a good response.
So what dates is it this year then?
11th of July to the 18th.
Perfect. So 1 week long. It's an open week here.
Yeah.
And if you have never played Bundoran before, or I guess even if you have and you want to take advantage of the lesser rates and come down.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's €30. The usual midweek rate is €40 and weekend is €50. So you get playing in a competition and the course for €30.
So even if you're a beginner, Kevin, you can come down for the open
absolutely.
week.
Everybody's welcome, and the course is not an easy course to play, but it's not woefully hard. So
I think your website says challenging.
Yes, challenging. It's challenging. Yeah, it's challenging. But so it is challenging, but you can get around it, no problem. And it's 2 loops of 9, so you can play 9 holes and go home if you so wish, or play 18, and so that's why it's suitable for all levels of golfers.
Very good. So the next thing we want to talk to you, because you're very busy, because you've got the Donegal Southwest Links Challenge happening 25th, 26th, 27th of July. So that's the week heading up to the August bank holiday weekend. And this is a brand new event. So tell me a little bit about it.
Well, this is our first year being part of it. In previous year, Castlehume were in our slot, but we're in it this year. And it's a very good competition on 3 good courses. If anybody's interested, contact Grania in Donegal Golf Club, and she'll accommodate them. The fee is €165 for the 3 days, and as I said, three great courses.
Yes, you've got Nairn and Portnew links there, and also Donegal Golf Club in Morva. So a bit of travelling around, but you get to experience the wonderful scenery of Donegal, and of course the 3 great, beautiful golf courses too.
Yeah, exactly. It's all within Donegal this year, which is excellent.
Okay, so that's the Donegal Southwest Links Challenge. 54-hole tournament, and team and individual prizes, and you'll get more details from info@donegalgolfclub.ie. It closes on the 11th of July as well, so if you're thinking about, and that's a midweek, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so if you're thinking about a couple of days of golf, and probably the sunshine, and we'd hope in that week in July.
Absolutely. It has had huge entries over the previous three so many years it's been running. This is our first year being part of it.
Great.
So we're looking forward to it.
And another thing, obviously, that has been running for a long time as well, and that you've been part of for a long time, is the West Coast Challenge, which is September.
Yeah, it's the first from the first Monday in September for 4 days. We've increased the numbers from about 240 up to nearly 440.
Wow!
So it's a massive tournament now. We have a new committee, we have a new focus. We're trying to make it more golfer friendly and trying to facilitate golfers. And we have a new scoring system in which they all like. And basically, we're delighted with it, and a huge entry. It was already mostly full from the end of October.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, and I reckon the spend for County Donegal, Sligo, over as far as Enniscrone is probably running in excess of 200,000. Which is, I would go a soft spend, because it goes everywhere.
Of course,
it goes into all different things like garages, shops, hotels, golf courses, everything. So petrol stations, everybody gets a turn. So it's a great tournament for our area.
Absolutely. So that's Bundoran and
Bundoran, Donegal, Strandhill, and Enniscrone.
So for over 4 days.
Over 4 days, and a lot of the golfers stay in Bundoran, because we have huge accommodation in the area. We've loads of self-catering, we've loads of hotels, and we've loads of B&Bs. And it's easy to get half an hour to Sligo, half an hour to Donegal, and then maybe an hour and a bit over to Enniscrone. So a lot stay here.
Where do they come from for the
all over the county. And this year, all over Ireland, all over Ireland. This year we've people from Norway, we've people from America, we've people from Wales and England, some from Spain, we have some from France. So we have liquors, all sorts. It's fantastic.
And are you finding then in general that obviously we spoke about that it's busy earlier on, but in terms of different nationalities coming in to play and being around Bundoran, are you noticing that there's a few more about?
Yeah, we do. We definitely have come actually next weekend. We have a group of, I think it's 10 coming from Finland.
So Kevin, plenty happening in Bundoran Golf Club, and you're moving on. You've got more members coming in, and you've got a lot of people playing all the time.
Yeah, it's fantastic. We have a lot of new young people, which is great. Mm-hmm. And it's lowered the age level, or the average age of our membership. And they've brought a lot of enthusiasm and bantered and crack to the club. And it's great to see them. It's great to see all these young people. So we've doubled our membership in the last 5-6 years.
Brilliant. That's great.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, listen, we'll put some links to the stuff that we've talked about on the notes for the podcast, and no doubt we'll have you on again across the summer at some point to talk more about the West Coast Challenge. Cheers.
The Bundoran Weekly.
Thanks, Kevin. Details in our podcast notes of the event happening in July, and we'll also stick details of the West Coast Challenge in there as well. It is the Bundoran Weekly. Time now to head to our community corner at Bundoran Community Centre, and here's Teresa.
Thanks, Shane. The Bundoran Community Centre are having an open day on Thursday the 9th from 2 p.m. We will have information on everything we have to offer, from activities to events to our co-work plus to volunteering. All are welcome to pop in and get a tour of our centre. Tea, coffee and refreshments all on hand. The parent and toddler group is every Friday in the Ruggie Suite at 10 a.m. Parents, grandparents, guardians and carers are all welcome. Please email to book at thebundorancommunitycentre@gmail.com. Flow Your Own Way Yoga is on Tuesday 7:30 to 8:30. To book a place, contact flowyourownwayyoga@gmail.com. Are you looking for a hot desk or a virtual office with low cost? We have availability with our Co-work Plus. To book a tour or book in, please contact 07198 29 675 or email info@coworkplusbundoran.ie. The Seafront Strollers is on every Tuesday at 12 p.m. and Thursday at 7 p.m. If you would like to join, please email thebundorancommunitycentre@gmail.com. We offer printing, scanning and photocopying, and even have one public computer. If you have any queries, please call 07198 29 675 or email bundorancommunitycentre@gmail.com.
Thanks, Teresa. Have a great week. We'll talk to you next week. Don't forget that you can contact us at podcast@bundoranweekly.com by email, or indeed find us on Facebook and Twitter at Bundoran Weekly. And you can follow us wherever you're listening right now, or indeed stream and download all episodes on demand at bundoranweekly.com. Don't forget, bathing season has started here in Bundoran, and a reminder that lifeguards are on duty at Main Beach from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. every day, and that dogs are not permitted on the Main Beach during those hours. Feel free to walk your dog on the beach, however, outside of those hours, but not between 11 and 7, and that is daily until the middle of September, and that is to help with our blue flag criteria, so that we can keep the blue flag flying over Main Beach for this year and indeed for the years to come. If you're taking photographs of Bundoran on Instagram, you'd like us to feature them on our Instagram account, use the hashtag #DiscoverBundoran so we can find them, or indeed tag @DiscoverBundoran. We'd love to feature those. And if you're doing some Instagram stories as well, don't forget to search Bundoran on the Giphies, and you can add some nice little animations to your stories as well. Podcast is also available on YouTube, as well as all of the other platforms that you would expect it to be on, wherever you get your podcasts. And that is going to do it for our podcast this week. As usual, we say thanks to Mark Egan, the team at the Songs of Earn, for The Man from Bundoran, which is our signature tune, which is running under me right now as we say goodbye. Have a great bank holiday. We'll talk to you next week. Good luck.
The Bundoran Weekly is a production of Discover Bundoran.
The Bundoran Weekly is brought to you by AIB, supporting local businesses in Bundoran. For more, see aib.ie.